This is Tani with the Kinsman Free Public Library, and today's book recommendation is Wicked as You Wish by Chupeco. This book is available as a physical copy from the library or as audio and the ebook through Libby and Overdrive. Wicked as You Wish is a fantasy story that centers around a town where magic doesn't work. Our two main characters are Prince Alexi and Tala. Tala's family is very unique in the sense that they can actually neutralize magic, so they kind of cancel its effects, which makes them very useful but also dangerous at the same time. Prince Alexi is the sole survivor of the wars that were happening concerning magic in this story, and the rightful heir to the kingdom of Avalon, which is currently under ice thanks to the Ice Queen. So Prince Alexi is on the run because his kingdom was known for having very strong, powerful magical glyphs, and people think that he'll be able to break the curse, specifically on his 18th birthday, where the family's guardian of sorts tends to show up to bless the rightful heir. So everybody's kind of hunting him down to get this curse, to break the witch's curse, as well as kind of just start a war again. The town is, I believe it's in Arizona. Yes. So they live in Arizona. The world is broken up into multiple kingdoms. There's the Kingdom of America, which is where they are at, and there's a few other kingdoms as well. And all of them are slowly, magic was illegal, but they're slowly integrating it back in as time from the wars have vanished and as there aren't as many threats available. At least that's what they think. The Snow Queen is very much still active, and she's got plans going. But their guardian shows up, which is the Firebird. So if you know anything, So the Firebird is their symbol. It's a giant flaming bird that is showing itself to Prince Alexi. It hasn't shown up for the last two kings, so suddenly Prince Alexi is getting visited by this bird for his birthday, and that's when all the shenanigans happen. People know he's alive. People are after him. They're gonna use the Firebird for their own gains. So Alexi and Tala go on this adventure to his kingdom to try and save it, and along the way they meet other fairy book characters, such as the Cheshire Cat and I believe the Mad Hatter, because Wonderland is actually a kingdom in this book. Let me see if... Yes, so the Mad Hatter is one of the characters that they encounter. She combines so many different fairy tales in this book. It's great. Alexi's related to Snow White. So, I mean, there's so much detail and world building in just this one book that it's super fun. Tala is Filipino. Her whole family has this ability to neutralize magic, and they're very strong-willed and powerful and confident, which is super great. Because obviously Alexi's going to need protecting, but just the fact that their powers neutralize magic kind of puts them at a place where they need to be really strong. There's one scene, though, in the very beginning where you kind of get this sense that it's paralleling current issues as well, where Ice shows up after a teacher criticizes the government and talks about how they're going to abuse magic and they only want to find Avalon for their own gain, and the video goes viral because students are recording her. So Ice comes to this little neighborhood to find her, and Tala's family shows up and they're like, she's not here, she's never been here, this house isn't even registered to her. And she describes Ice as being very confused and concerned that instead of her family running away from Ice, they've approached them and confronted them, and they don't know what to do. And they don't know what to do when the magic on their weapons is neutralized. So they give up. They actually just give up and leave. And that's probably that for me was a super powerful, fantastic scene because it shows not only her family's strength but their loyalty to the kingdom that they served, because they also worked for Avalon. And the teacher was from Avalon. She was actually an engineer, like a magical engineer. So they have these very strong loyalties and they don't seem to let it go, which is kind of how Tala gets wrapped up in this. There's also a moment where Prince Alexi is eating dinner with them at a party, and they have this tradition where they have like this giant picnic, and instead of using silverware, everyone kind of just takes from communal plates and eats with their hands. And Alexi's like, "Where's the silverware?" And they all just kind of laugh at him, which was super fun and light. But anyway, obviously this is book one. I don't want to give away too much because Rin Chupeco is a fantastic world builder and writer, and her characters are so easy and they feel real despite the settings they're in being a little hard to believe or fantastical. That's more what I'm trying to say. The world she builds are incredibly fantastical, but somehow her teen characters feel real and not over exaggerated. There's a legitimate character growth to them, which is so much fun to read. So give this a shot. Please borrow it from Libby or Overdrive. It is an audio and ebook form. And put our copy on hold from the library because I am nearly done with it and I can't wait to share it with everyone. Thanks for listening. Bye.